So yesterday we finally had Weapon Pack 2 released here into Call of the Wild, and I had an absolute blast over on Vurhonga with them, but I wanted to come here to Layton to test a few things, and also just because I love the map. And the first thing I want to try is a long-range shot. So there is a black-tailed buck. Guess we'll go for that one because it's a little more broadside. That's around 270, I think. And I don't know if that was single or double lung, but that's going to be a pretty easy 100% quick kill at whatever range we just shot. I'm in love with this gun. The 7.62 is already my favorite gun in the game. It's amazing. It's super accurate. I shot a rabbit in the head at like 150 yards where I could only see the head. It has impressed me with almost every shot I've taken. It's just really, really good. The one issue, obviously, is the scope wobble. It's kind of like all jittery. I expect that to be fixed soon. But yeah, it's amazing. Can actually maybe get almost a 300-meter shot lined up on that. I don't know if I have quite enough room. I won't be able to go prone, but that should definitely be over 300 anyway. Oh, wait, maybe I can go prone. If I can just kind of find a gap through the grass. Where was she? There she is. Yeah. Oh. That's good. There was a much better target, but she was going to go down. I saw the health drop quickly enough that we're going to get 100%. As said, the accuracy on this thing is absolutely pinpoint. I mean, it really lives up to its name, being considered very much a sniper rifle. Hello. I'm not really here to hunt blacktail, but don't think I'm going to pass up on that if I can see him. A couple of bucks there. I don't know where they came from. That maybe was the one that called. I'd like a broadside shot, if I can. That's not too bad. Oh, I mean, this thing just never fails. It's just, the one issue with it is obviously the scope looks really weird on it, other than the jittering thing, but it looks good. It just performs incredibly well. As I said, I'm not even here for the blacktail. The actual reason I'm up here right now starting this video was I just spawned here on Layton, and I wanted the ducks to get a chance to move into their zones where I've got some setups, because I want to try the pistol loaded with the 410 rounds on them, because I heard they do pretty well. I shot a diamond scrub hair over on Vurhonga yesterday, and while I didn't lose any quick kill, it did like take a step after I shot it. So I think that wasn't even the only scrub hair I had that happen with. In fact, I know I shot another one that moved a bit. That's a nice little ruin of a gold troll with a 666, but we'll have our consec up with the 3 blacktail we shot once I find them. So yeah, I just want to see how it is going to perform on the ducks, see if we lose any quick kill, because they are not like other species. It's not an 8-second thing. It is nearly immediate if they don't drop. You will lose some quick kill, so we'll see. I last spotted her like right there. She didn't even go very far. 319 meters single lung, not even a problem, 100%. I mean, it's a gun that has the 243 ethical species list, and is clearly way more powerful, because that's not happening with the 243, I can guarantee you that. We've tested it, around 100 meters is where you start losing quick kill. But anyway, enough gushing over that gun. We'll be doing more of that later this week, because I think I'm taking it for some whitetail herd management, but let's try if we can get some ducks using the 410 rounds. Alright, I hope this goes how I'd like it to, because there is a herd of elk out beyond this little spot that I'd like to try to take the level 4 out of with the 9.3, but I want to see what we can do with these first, so maybe I'll try to take one off the water. We'll just go with that one. Alright, I think I got 2. Oh. Not much success at range. Not even hitting them. I think we still got 3, which isn't bad, but I will say that I'm not sure this is a gun that I would necessarily be carrying if I had no intentions to go to duck blinds and hunt, because, you know, normally if you see a duck in the distance, you want to try to shoot it as it's flying away. This isn't really going to help you, because it's going to be... You're not going to get close enough to take a shot on it, even if you would see it landed on the water for the most part, to actually get your shot. So I'd like to try that a bit more, but let's go see what we can do with that. Alright, I think we're going to go for that. I actually managed to alert the one in front of him, so he's not in the way anymore. I'll let him pick his head up. What did I hit? I don't think double lung should have done that. If it did, that's insane. Because I think the 7 mil... I want to say it can double lung and get 100%, but there's no way they drop immediately. I almost had to have hit the spinal cord, I think. Unfortunately, this is a common bug that came with the update, but hopefully that's going to be fixed. We'll try a little bit of 45 lung shot on an elk, see what happens. Doesn't look like very much. Okay, I freed him. The bad thing is that's going to kill him. He's just going to run really far. Anyway. Kind of like to, yeah. Oh, wow. Not only was my shot off to double lung him, it was also too high. So I'm quite lucky I hit where I did. Alright, well. Nice little 880 elk, but didn't really test what I meant to, and now I got this to track. He actually didn't make it very far. I don't know. Kind of looks like he ran and then was trying to come back to the zone. Probably. Good old corgi elk. Unfortunately, that was not one of the fixes that came with this update, but... I don't know. I hope that's fixed in the future. That one's really annoying. Alright, so... maybe I can actually test this. And also, I hear a rabbit. I don't know if I'll be fast enough to switch barrels, but... I'm 0 for 100 just to try to make sure I don't catch spinal cord this time. Can you lift your head up? I don't want to hit the shoulder blade either. There you go. Alright, that should definitely be lungs. And where'd my weapon go? I saw it. I think it actually stopped. Yeah, I couldn't hit that. That's pretty far to expect a birdshot round to go, but had to try it. I think this is going to be full quick kill. She didn't go that far. 92%. Alright. Good to know. Was kind of hoping it would be 100%, but I actually don't know how the 7 mil does, so I'd like to test it, but I thought double lung was a thing with that. Ah, that's unfortunate. Guess they're going to get the 16 gauge, though. I mean, that expectedly is an absolute slayer on ducks, but I was kind of hoping they were going to stay there so I could try the 410 again. Kind of weird that it was just the 2 of them as well. Ooh, that was a decent one. I got a lot of big ducks here, by the way. This spot, it's my farthest north spot in Calburn. It's just like a little bit north of this little finger on the lake. I always have like a 880 plus here, it seems. Even when it's apparently the only male. Ooh, what's that? Ah, that's pretty small. Yeah, I want to try a little more 410 on the mallards anyway, so maybe these spots will actually have ducks now. Alright, so... oh, alright. Guess we're just going for this. Ah. Okay, I'm figuring something out now. It's just got very real drop beyond, like, I don't know, 30, 40 meters. That last one was well beyond the effective range, and to be fair, we lost quick kill. Undoubtedly, it hung in the air, and that's all it takes. Like, it's going to be mid-80s quick kill, I think. But that went pretty well. I mean, it's definitely a viable weapon to carry if you are going to jump around to your duck blinds if you have some tents at them. That was even a decent one that I lost a bit of quick kill, so that was 37 meters. Another pretty big duck. This was 53 meters at 100%, but I did manage to kind of get a pellet into the intestines. So that's actually quite interesting. And then 55 meters, 3 pellets was enough to kill this one with 100%. Alright, I like that. So if you can get multiple hits, you're still doing pretty decent. If you catch an organ, you're going to drop them, and then apparently, you know, if you can just kind of like get any hit, you're going to lose a little quick kill. But it's not bad. Oh, geez, there's still another one. How far was that one? That was the last one, which hung in the air for a while at 73 meters. One hit, 0% quick kill. But I mean, you know, it killed it. I guess the thing is, as said before, when it comes to like randomly spooking a duck and shooting it, I think you still want the 22 on you. But when it comes to, you know, if you're going to jump around to your duck blinds and maybe you don't have a lot of room, say in your inventory, maybe you're carrying a loadout that has a lot of heavier guns, it's viable to say the least. Alright, that's convenient. Got deer hanging out right by the duck blind because I wanted to test the 45 on a blacktail because it's got really, really good expansion. So maybe single lung is going to be enough. Unfortunately, they do not want to cooperate. If I can get them maybe into the open or something. Just broadside even. That ought to be a lung. And it's going to be close. I think it's going to be 90s. I don't know, did that take 8 seconds? It's so hard to try to judge, but that's not bad. And again, it's close range, which is the only real position you should be using this in, so what do we have here? That did better than I thought. That is 99% double lung at 37 meters, and double lung clearly just barely. So that's not going to happen every time. Alright, in that case, I wouldn't necessarily be using that on deer. It worked quite well on springbuck over on Virunga, so maybe like the smaller deer, roe deer, springbuck, stuff like that would be fine. God, I love this gun. The sounds, everything. Let's actually... Oop, didn't mean to do that. I just want to hip fire it because you can get a better look at the gun that way. Just everything about it is amazing. Like, as I said at the beginning, by far already my favorite gun of the game. It's just so good. I hope they don't change it. I know it is, like, kind of a little overpowered, considering it is class with the 243, but I mentioned in streams and maybe in the video where I predicted that this would be one of the guns we got, which, again, super happy about that. In order to make a DLC where it's actually worth spending real money to buy the guns, they do have to be in some way better than the ones that are already in the game. So, as said, I love this. If you haven't picked up the Weapon Pack 2 DLC, it's probably the DLC I recommend getting the most. I mean, not only are these guns super useful, as said, this one looks and sounds amazing. We saw the drilling gun do its work earlier, and the fact that you get the kind of 2-in-1 with that is nice. As for the pistol, I think it's kind of just a gun to have fun with. I don't see that it's super useful, although it doesn't take up too much space, so maybe if you want like a little rabbit gun or something, it's not a horrible idea to have with you, but then again, I guess the 16-gauge birdshot can take care of that. So, heart shot at 177, although actually, I just thought of this. I did shoot a rabbit earlier today with the 16-gauge birdshot, and I didn't get full integrity. So if you're going to do that, make sure you got a little bit of range, because the integrity is judged by pellets, and I hit it with enough pellets that it did lose some integrity. But anyway, we'll get into that probably in some other videos. So yeah, that was fun. I think I got to test everything I wanted to. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.